Hello cookies, it's Thierry, I'm back and today I'm going to show you my August 2016 favorites. This is the first favorite and it is a mug, obviously with the monkey emoji. And this is a gift from John that he got me when he was on a business trip in Italy. And it is one of my favorite gifts that he's ever given to me. I mean, he also gave me like other stuff like this diamond earrings or other things, or like this gold necklace and the pendant, but this is seriously one of my absolute favorite gifts because I mentioned before that I love gifts that, you know, are heartfelt and gifts that show that you really listen to someone and that you pay attention. I've been telling him for many years, like seriously years since we met, that I really wanted the mug, but I didn't want like just a random mug. I wanted a nice mug that matches my personality, because I've always felt like having your own mug just gives you a sense of belonging. I don't know if it's just me, but it's really like I just wanted my own mug, and he got me this. And when I was like, why did you put the monkey emojis? He said, because you use them all the time, so I figured you liked them. So that's basically why I really love this mug, because it is so much me. My second favorites are slice of life animes that I discovered very recently. I usually prefer everything that is very gory, very bloody, like lots of action and supernatural and magic powers and things like that, things that are like very violent. But for some weird reason, I discovered slice of life animes and they're just so nice to calm down and feel good. Like the first one that I saw that really opened my eyes to the amazing world of slice of life animes is called Flying Witch. And the only reason I clicked on it was because the title was Flying Witch, otherwise I would never have been interested in it, honestly. And I was just browsing and looking for a nice anime to watch because I just finished the one I was watching. And I clicked on Flying Witch, I watched the first episode, got hooked, and then kept on watching them. And I showed John, and even he started to really like it and he wanted to watch the anime with me, which is really weird because John is really into those action, fighting, supernatural, crazy stuff. He really doesn't like slice of life usually. But when we both watched it, it was like, so soothing. It's like there's not much happening, but there's a lot happening. It's very relaxed, very funny, and after a long stressful day or a long stressful week, it just feels really nice for the soul. The second one is called Relife, and it is one that is very popular actually, and it is about someone who is like a NEET and then takes a tablet and then he goes back to being a high schooler. So that's all I'm going to say, otherwise it's gonna be lots of spoilers. But it is really nice as well. It was very relaxing, very funny, sometimes a little bit dramatic, but it's not the type that gets you very stressed out about life and things like that. But it is also really soothing, so I really suggest you check it out. Hello Hotshots, it's Evoluent, and today we're going to watch the first episode of season 2 of the 7 Deadly Sins, also known as Nanatsu no Taizai. Number 3 favorite is this, and I'm pretty sure most of you know what this is. It is Angel by Thierry Mugler. And it is a gift from John's mom that she got me when she was in Germany. I used to use this perfume when I was younger, when I was like, I don't know, 14 or 15. When it just went out and it was very popular, I used to really love it. And then I finished the bottle and I just forgot about it. But I told John's mom a few months ago that I really liked it, and then just suddenly one day she was like, oh, I have a gift for you, and it was this. So it means a lot to me because it is a scent that I really like, and it is also the kind of gift that, you know, I got from someone who actually listened to me, so that means a lot. And John really likes it. He's always like, ooh, you smell good. And I mean, we all like knowing that our partner likes the way we smell. number 4, I think it's number 4. It is those Kat Von D products, and this is the Lock It foundation. I really like it. Like I mentioned in my testing my wedding makeup video, I was testing it, and I've been testing it for quite a while now, and I just really like it. This matches my skin tone really well. It is very yellow, which I like. It is the shade medium warm 58. So I like it. I have 2 other shades actually that I'm going to test, but so far I feel like this is the one that matches my skin tone the most when I checked on the hand. So now I know that it's not the same color here and here, so I'm still going to try the others. But I like the formulation, and funny enough, when I read some bad reviews about this a while ago, just browsing around, everybody always says that it's very cakey, very thick, it gives you this freshly painted house kind of look, and I was honestly a bit skeptical because I see that there's many good reviews, but the bad ones are always about this cakiness thingy. So I was like, hey, let's see. But honestly, I personally don't see any cakiness happening or any like thick whatever, but I think it's because I'm using just a tiny bit because it is very full coverage, so I don't need to apply that much, so I really just apply a tiny bit, so maybe that's why there's no cakiness. And this brush here is the number 10, and I use it to powder contour, and it is just so nice. It has this really peculiar shape actually that is like that goes like in here, and then here it's not like super pointy, but it's still a bit flat, and then like in here. And I think it's just perfect. It goes exactly where I want it to go, and since it's not super sharp, it doesn't go like a line, and I can just like bend it a little bit and blend up. Oh, I really like it. Number something, I actually lost track, but it will be somewhere here, is basically 2 K-pop groups. I've liked K-pop since I moved to Singapore because my classmate Shan introduced me to K-pop, and we started to actually practice K-pop dancing together. She was my dancing teacher, and since then I've really been into K-pop music. And this month I discovered EXO, that I know many of you know as well, and Blackpink. So now I know that I'm very late when it comes to discovering EXO. I know that they've been around for quite a long time, but I only discovered them this week because they were suggested on my YouTube videos. So I was like, oh, suggested, let's click on it. And it was them, and I was like, it was the song Lotto, and I was like, I kind of like it. And then second time I was like, ooh, I'm really starting to dig it. And third time I was hooked, so now I'm always listening to it. And actually when I was doing this makeup, I had Lotto on repeat all the time, so I was just like listening to it when I was painting my face. And then the second one is Blackpink. It is a Korean K-pop group, of course. A K-pop girls band that just debuted this month with 2 songs, Boombaya and Whistle, and I just got super addicted. I watched Boombaya because it was also suggested, and I was like, ooh, the dancing, ooh, the music video, ooh, they're all so pretty. Now I'm super addicted. I started to follow them on Instagram, and now I'm like also subscribed to the YouTube channel, and I watch every single video. I watch the dance rehearsal videos. I think they're also beautiful, talented, and the songs are really catchy. My favorite is Boombaya, but Whistle comes right after. My last favorite is this mouse. And right now it looks like I'm holding it wrong, but actually I'm holding it right because you're supposed to hold it like that. So instead of holding it here on top like this, you basically hold it on the side. And to me, this saved my life. I've had really bad pain here on my wrist, like really bad these last weeks, and that was terrible because I thought I could never do makeup again or edit videos or anything like that. And whenever I was editing my decluttering videos, I was always in so much pain. It was crazy. The desk where I'm working at and the chair and everything there is not really supposed to be for working. It's more like just having stuff on top, I guess. So it's not working well for me, and the mouse was like making me do this. So now, thanks to this mouse that, you know, you hold like this instead of holding it like this, I feel less pain. Of course, it still hurts because I somehow, I guess, managed to hurt myself, and it's going to take some time to heal. But it is so much more comfortable to use this mouse, and it really relieved my pain, so now I can go back to working. So it has to be definitely one of my favorites. I know that many of you as well are on YouTube or working as, graphic designers, or, jobs that basically require to hold the mouse for a long time, and I highly recommend to try those mice. Do you say mice as well when it comes to like those kinds of mouses? Let's say mice. Those of you that work with different mice, whatever, but you know what I mean. Like, try using the ones that you hold like this instead of like this, even just to prevent future pains and future, oh my god, I'm in so much pain, I have to go to the doctor, I can't work, this is bad. So yeah, fancy mouse, or it doesn't have to be a fancy mouse, but as long as it's the one that stands like this, it's really nice. And this has actually lots of buttons. It's like this and this and this and then this and that, so I can have lots of different shortcuts, so I really like that. And those were basically my August favorites. They were not all makeup or beauty, but it is things that I've been liking, that I've been obsessed with, even if I don't really like using the word obsessed that much, because I think that everyone uses it, so it sounds like the opposite. But those are really things and groups and animes that I've been liking. And let me know in the comments down below if you know any of those things that I've talked about, if you listen to K-pop music, what are your thoughts? And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I will see you cookies at the next... Oops, sorry, I just moved the mic. Hopefully there was not like a sound. And I will see you at the next video. Bye bye!